Michelle, my belle, these are words that go together well. My Michelle, Michelle, my belle, Sunday morning.
So Michelle, after you had the go-ahead to get the various operations that you needed and went through all of that mental training and jumping through hoops to become who you need to be.
Yeah.
I think at the age of 31 you said that you transitioned.
32 when I had a total physical transition, which is a sliced dice and yes.
So that they do top and bottom all in the one go?
I didn't do top.
Oh, you don't need to?
No, not
Lovely.
then. I did that later.
Sorry, that's a very personal question
So,
that I didn't mean to ask.
Surgery that I ever had, it's also a question I think that most trans people get asked.
Yeah.
You know, about what does it take to become you, other than hormones, how you felt about yourself.
That's what I want to ask
Yeah.
you. When you actually came out of that operation and you are now on the other side of it and you are now Michelle, a woman, how did you feel? I mean, obviously you would have been in pain, I should assume, for a while.
Actually, I felt no pain. The funniest thing is that you are so sedated and you have a lumbar puncture, so you don't really feel anything.
Yes.
I felt amazing. I felt absolutely vindicated. However, I also had been with my boyfriend at that time, and at that time, I think I actually should tell you more about him, really, and our
Sure.
getting there. So, I met this guy, or this guy met me, out and about, not in the show scene, so did not know I was a showgirl or whatever the situation was, and I met many guys like this. And so I never thought it was anything, and also I was intact. So I never really ever sort of broached the subject until it came down to, well, we were going to go somewhere, and I go, well, there's a little something I need to tell you. A little something.
Yeah, that must be hard to broach that subject.
I like saying a little something. One of my nicknames as well as being Tanglefoot was Donna Summer. Make that
That's horrible. Donna Summer was a bit... No, I'm joking. That was a joke. Sorry, Donna Summer.
I mean, that was just so, you know. And so my approach to sex in those days was, well, it goes both ways. So I like, you know, it's there, back, that's how it works for me.
It must have been hard to negotiate, like when you meet someone in a club.
Also exciting though.
Well, yeah, you have to at some point say, oh, by the way.
I'd also challenge, and you know,
It turned out okay.
I never looked like this. I looked better than this back then, to be honest. This is me 70.
Yeah.
Imagine me 20.
I remember you 20. You were absolutely beautiful.
So there was not, I mean...
You still are, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, darling. But it's really, I would sort of test how far I could go.
Yeah.
And ultimately it would be, well, they can go on tube. Yeah.
So I'll ask you an even further personal question. You can bunt me back if I need to be put in my place, but first time you had sex,
10.
like woman sex.
Oh, yes, okay, that one.
Was that an experience?
Oh my goodness, the whole thing was quite an experience. So, yes, so I met this guy. I need to preempt it.
Yeah.
So he was everything. I have a type.
Yes.
And that is usually about 30. And the age has never changed. It doesn't matter about my age.
Yeah.
At 70, I'm still attracted to 32.
Yeah.
And so, you know, that's how it was. Blonde hair, blue eyes, muscles is a go, and I loved a tradie.
Yeah.
And so I met this guy, things had
Good
happened.
taste, I like that.
And he desperately wanted to get me into his life. He said, I need you in my life. And he wanted to introduce me to his family. And I had said to him, the proviso is that you don't tell them anything, allow them to get to know me first before they make a judgment. He went, yes, we agree. They want to meet you, let's go to lunch. I should preempt that. He was also married and had 2 children.
Oh, okay.
Under the age of 4. So there was that.
So there was a lot to do with...
That. But I was just the other woman, so
Yeah.
it turns out. And so, yes. So we were sitting around there, they were like getting to know me. I'm like, what do you do? And then he said, oh well, I gotta tell you, Michelle's a dude, she's got a cock, so that means I must be gay. Can you pass the butter, Dad?
Oh my God, offend everybody at the whole table in the
That
one
was the
mouthful.
opening. And I was like, wow! I ain't been in a situation like this, so open.
Oh my God, you must have shrunk.
I wanted to disappear into the carpet.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I probably would have just stood up and left at that
They
point.
really handled it okay. It was not initially. And were so supportive. I eventually, so his, it was him, the sister I hadn't met, his sister, and it was, if I tell you the name of his sister, then you know who he is.
No, just, no, don't
I'll put it
don't
this
use
way.
the names.
His
Just,
sister won an Emmy, a Grammy and an Academy Award for music.
Wow.
Put it that way.
okay.
For a movie that would probably be Gladiator.
So, okay. So,
Hers is the haunting Borschi hero.
so this guy, let me understand this. So this guy that you just, the dinner story you've just told
Just
me.
outed me at the dinner party.
Yes. So you've been having sex with him as pre-operation.
Yes.
So
What was the sex like? Gay.
okay. So did you have the same boyfriend when you on the other side of the operation?
Yes, I did.
So
So he and his family, who went through that,
yeah.
became fabulous family members, and I ended up working for their little enterprise. His brother was a builder, so was his father, so they had a little company going. I ended up doing the books and went on really well in terms of that. It was fabulous time really. We together bought a home on Beach Road, Mordialloc. I hadn't had a home then, I hadn't bought something, I was renting, so there was that. We did that. And then during that process, about 4 years along, I had started going through gender reassignment assessment, and then had my assessment in October of 1988. So bicentennial box.
My God. So look, I've heard this story from a couple of other of the Pokés actually who have spoken to me because I'm friends with a couple of the others. I won't mention which ones, but both of them, possibly one and possibly another that we haven't mentioned yet. But they were explaining to me that at that time, when you get your new vagina, you have to, it's like a wound that can close up, so you have to keep it.
Oh my goodness, it's like having your ears pierced. If you don't keep a sleeper in there and keep it open, it's
so you've got to keep on manipulating it.
Yes.
With like a light global.
During that process, yes, I was going through that. I was dilating. My boyfriend at that time, who must say, gave me both of these rings.
Yeah.
So this one, prior to gender reassignment, it's diamonds in 18 karat gold. This one is a Ceylon sapphire surrounded by diamonds.
That's lovely.
Which is what I got from...
Nice mementos of your relationship, but also for your own personal journey.
Yeah, totally.
Amazing.
And absolutely, it was all of those things. And when he gave me this one, he said, this is for the woman that you are now, because I proposed to you before, and I need to do this again.
You've been so fortunate in your life. So, I'm thinking now, right at this moment, I'm thinking of that young person that's thinking about transitioning, that's watching, or that person that is on their journey at some point. What advice would you give to younger people, like that are going through this now, or thinking about it, or if you could give like just some simple advice, what would it be?
My advice is you only live once. You have to live for yourself. And that's the ultimate, no matter what it is. As long as you're not doing any harm to anyone else, you need to live your authentic self. And so, be it, in my own personal experience, from the moment I embraced me, the world opened up to me. and shows came along, and the world came along, men came along. It was just, this just happened, and all it took was embracing that. And honestly, it doesn't really matter what you look like. I mean, people look for the soul in the person, and that's all good and coming from me. I mean, hello.
Yeah.
I get it. I've seen life through a different lens. So that's what
We all have our own lens. So are there any trans celebrities like worldwide that you follow, or that I can think of a few.
During this time I followed a few fabulous trans, and one who has really connected with me totally is Carolyn Cossie, who was Chula. She was a model in the 1980s, and in the movie To Live and Let Die, Bond movie, she's one of the Bond girls.
Oh.
And she was outed during that process as being trans, and has been an absolute fearless fighter. She went through the international courts to legalise her marriage. She married twice, and neither of them were recognised by the British courts. She's still married to husband number 2, who is a hottie. What can I say? She's still hot. And so she's 70 something. I think maybe 75.
Any others that you can think of?
That I can think of off the top. No, I can't.
There's one that I think her name is Laverne Cox.
I have not met her, no. American actress.
Yes.
In Our Orange.
She was in Orange is the New Black. She was brilliant in that.
She's absolutely wonderful.
And
an incredible advocate. So well spoken, so intelligent. So, and really I am in awe of her ability with words.
Yes.
Because to be able to speak our truth,
Yes.
can be very confrontational, not just to people listening, but even to ourselves. I mean, going through this process, I have to say, Steve, you've made me go back through times that I thought I'd certainly left behind. But in this time, it's about acknowledging and accepting that is part of me, like mentioning that I was male.
I didn't make you, I just inspired you.
Yes,
all. While we were just talking about pokies and fabulous trans people, I was wondering, what about your Pokés? When I think of the ones that I'm aware of, what do you think of when I say Terry Tinsel? How was your relationship with her?
Oh my God, she is just one of the most amazingly creative souls. She was responsible for some of the biggest shows at Pokés. One of my favourites was Women of the 80s. So when it was sold to us, and when Terry and John Minogue actually came to us and said, the curtains are, no curtains. There was going to be a locker opening, and we come out as dinosaurs. So lizards is what it turned out. The
Really?
costumes were amazing to Prince doing 1999, and this was in 1985.
I didn't see that particular show.
Of the 80s. Google, it was amazing. And I think it was one of those things that changed Pokés from being just, fabulous, we've seen this sort of Broadway type shows, to something avant-garde, something that really made it what it was. It was artistic, it was just crazy.
I was dreaming when I wrote this. Forgive me if it goes astray. But when I woke up this morning, could have sworn it was Judgment Day. Sky was all purple, there were people running everywhere, trying to run from the destruction. I didn't even care.
What about
Oh, when I first met her. So my first rehearsals I went in, everyone sort of turned up late. The first one that came in was Terry. I had seen her, fabulous tumbling hair. She arrived, full makeup, lashes, her hair in rollers, in a pair of jeans, high heels, because Terry's quite short, so very high heels, a real mink coat on, but her hair up in rollers, and her fly undone. And I was like, oh, I can't sit with it done up, girl. And she said to me, she looked, she goes, and walked, felt me like this, she said, oh my goodness. Do you wax or what? Have you had electrolysis? I can't feel anything. I said, I don't have any. I fucking hate you. I just spent a fortune on electrolysis and look at me.
that sounds like Terry.
Grabs my hand and goes, ah.
Oh God, I love
Really,
you, Terry.
bitch. Anyway.
Hello, Terry. If you're watching, I love you.
Love you.
Michel m'appelle, sont des mondes qui vont très bien ensemble, très bien ensemble. I need to make you see